Sorry, I cut you off. But again, we do have another one. Win games and make winning moments with friends. Achieving that double GG with smart double gig games. Hindi lang isang gig, kundi 2 gig na games every day for MLBB, Facebook Gaming, and more. All you have to do is to download the Giga Life app or dial *123# and choose double Giga. Also available to TNT subscribers.
And huwag natin kakalimutan ng ating smart giveaway. Tune in to win. We are giving away free MLBB skins, so watch out on the comment section of MSC 2021 stream. Pakitype na dyan, BLACKLIST win sa smart Facebook page para may chance kayo manalo araw-araw from June 7 to June 13.
Hindi naman mali midnight, pwede nila i-type yun. MSC 2021 is also brought to you by Oppo. Experience gaming at full speed with Oppo A94 with its Helio P95 chipset, 6.43-inch Full HD Plus AMOLED screen display, 4,310 mAh, and 30-watt VOOC flash charge 4.0. Victories and ranking up will be easy. Live life at full speed with the Oppo A94. Get yours now for only 13,999 pesos. As well, the Oppo Reno 5. Picture life together with the Oppo Reno 5. Enjoy all-day gaming with long-lasting, fast-charging battery, a powerful processor with a smooth 90 Hz refresh rate. Get the ultimate gaming experience with the all-new Oppo Reno 5 4G for only 18,999 pesos. MSC 2021 is also brought to you by Secret Lab and TikTok, the official esports partners of MSC 2021. You can also watch MSC 2021 PH via our Facebook page, MPL Philippines, via the official YouTube channel, Mobile Legends Bang Bang Official, and of course, YouTube, MLBB Esports, and last but not least, via TikTok Live, MLBB PH. Back to the match at hand, hindi naman yata sikreto at hindi naman sorpresa na medyo lamang ang Blacklist International.
Medyo lang.
Medyo lang.
Mga 5 matches naman. Parang gano'n. Joke lang. Gusto ko sabihin na nagulat ako kay Tas kanina. Legit kinalabutan ako.
Na-excite siya eh!
Blacklist na siya eh. Nagulat ako biglang.
Gets ko naman, tol. Easy
Tol,
lang.
medyo mainit kasi yung laban ngayon. Alam mo naman na, siyempre, Pilipinas.
Oo.
Nalaban sa ating second series against Cambodia.
Kilala natin si Venus, si Wise, si Edward, si Oheb, si Eson, si Dexter, si Coach Bonchan. Love natin lahat yan.
Yep.
Pero itong Impunity KH, naglaro na yan kanina umaga eh.
Yeah. Actually, feeling ko nga, kilala na rin natin si OP eh, di ba? Superstar, pati si White Knight. So I feel like Impunity KH, nagkaroon din sila ng konting Filipino fans, lalo yung kanilang XP laner. Gold laner. Gold laner si OP, di ba?
Yes.
Yes, Gold Lane Benedetta. So,
Yes.
nagkaroon na rin ng maraming fans dito sa Pilipinas. But, the thing is, they're fighting against our favorites, the Blacklist International. Hindi favorites dahil...
Dahil Pilipinas.
Wala natin sugarcoat. Pilipinas eh.
Walang bias.
Ay, ganun ba? Okay.
Walang kabayas-bayas, diba? Pilipinas eh. Diba? Mga Pilipino, ang popogi ng mga players natin, hindi naman natin sinasabing, yun na yun. Basta popogi ng mga players natin.
Hindi naman mali. But in the head-to-head, dito natin makikita na ang Impunity KH ay lamang ng isang laro dahil sila ang pinakauna if I'm not mistaken, na nag 3 games sa MSC 2021. Tinalo nila ang Bigatron Alpha earlier today to an exciting upset, honestly.
Wow.
Sobrang interesting nun pero against Blacklist International, parang malabo yata.
Yeah, actually yun yung kinakatakot ko, no? Yung upset kanina ng Impunity KH, it's not because Bigatron Alpha was playing yung reason natin lagi na wala kasi si Brands ganyan-ganyan. Pero yung factor kasi nung series kanina, nakikita naman sa stats it reflects that they are a very good team. Just looking at the average kills per game dahil long games yung series nila kanina against Bigatron Alpha, they are able to sustain the long games against tough teams. And yung diyan papasok yung resilience sa mga players.
Yep, they had a great early game. Tapos kung humaba naman, meron pa rin silang composure. Pero magaling kasi si Blacklist sumagot sa ganun eh. Magaling silang mag-adjust. And at the heart of it all is their jungler, si Wise, na gustong pakitaan ni White Knight ng Impunity KH. In this player head-to-head, mas lamang ng KDA ng bahagya si White Knight. Pero mas magaling mag-farm si Wise.
Yep, nakikita natin dito, since lamang din naman ng 1 game ang Impunity KH up against Blacklist International, tumataas talaga yung KDA dito ni White Knight. Pero siyempre, alam naman natin sa playstyle dito ni Wise, kapag mayroong pagkakataon na makakakuha ng kill, kukuha pa rin taga ng kill yan. And also, gold per minute, it shows sa playstyle din ng Blacklist International ever since, kung babalikan natin yung stats from MPL PH Season 7, isa rin sa mga top earners ng gold per minute category dito si Wise. And syempre nakita natin humahabol din si White Knight when it comes to this. Pero again, when it comes to kill participation, sabihin natin na lamang si White Knight when it comes to that kasi meron din namang farming time rather si Wise ever since ng MPLP Season 7. So, I think it will be, makikita natin na almost the same matchup pa rin. Nagkakaturo lang tayo by 1 game.
Yeah, ang pinagkaiba itong dalawang jungler na to, no, is they have two completely different team identities. One is Ube, no, yung ultimate bonding experience, and yung Impurity KH is actually RSG, Rock Solo Gods. Kasi itong players ng Impurity KH, they're all individually talented.
Yep.
Kitang-kita natin yan, yung sa series nila against Bigatron Alpha, all 5 players were looking to make their own plays, and that is that sometimes it's gonna break your composure. Pero yung laro ng Impurity KH kanina, parang sa sobrang daming gustong gumawa ng play, hindi makahinga si Bigatron Alpha. So yun yung nakakatakot dito sa side ng Impurity KH, and actually that's one weakness din ni BLACKLIST International.
Yeah, and we will see how they adjust to that because given how the individual skills of Impurity KH will come into play, na pwede natin ihalin tulad na lang din sa sabihin natin play style ng Execration, di ba? Kapag tinignan mo yung double K connection, di ba? Sorry, balik lang tayo sa Pinas, pero yun yung pinakamalapit kong pwedeng analogy,
Huwag
di
ka
ba?
mag-sorry.
Oh, yun yung pinakamalapit nating comparison para maintindihan natin kung ano nga bang pwedeng ihandog sa atin ng Cambodia, ng Impunity KH. Yung double K connection, nasagot yun ng BLACKLIST. So I'm not doubting that maybe BLACKLIST International here can answer how well these solo plays, right?
Kaya nila.
Kasi kanina sa totoo lang, nalibigo ako eh. Nung pinapanood ko yung Bigatron versus Impunity KH. Narinig ko yung pana ni Senpai. Sabi ko, naku, yung pana ni Senpai.
Naku.
Baka may magnet kay Wise, pero feeling ko makakapag-adjust naman ng BLACKLIST.
So sa BLACKLIST International, basically parang mararamdaman nila na may semblance of play styles dito yung Impurity KH at Execration, and this is something that is not new to them. So BLACKLIST International, they might be in a very comfortable spot knowing na most likely nakaka-scrim din nila yung Execration, which by the way nasa playoffs na.
Yes.
So
Confirmed
nasa playoffs na si Execration. So
4-0
4-0
para sa Pinas. 1 out of 2.
6-0.
6-0. Tingnan natin kung kaya mag 8-0.
So going back, BLACKLIST International, again, they might feel very comfortable knowing na yung playstyle ng Impurity KH. Lalo sa pinakita nila kanina against series nila ng Bigatron Alpha, this might be a good match for them. Feel good match, kumbaga.
Let's see. Game number 1 here into the draft. BLACKLIST ang mangunguna, sasagot ang Impunity. Let's see. Coach Bonchan versus Coach North King. Siya pa rin ba ang hari pagkatapos ng laban na ito? Selena taken out by BLACKLIST. Nanood si Bonchan.
Nanood ka rin.
Senpai, easy ka lang dyan. As well as the Jawhead. Habang sa Impunity naman, tinanggalan nila ng, tama ba to, Midnight? Aldous agad.
Yes.
Tsaka Eve. Aldous agad?
Yes, ang gumagawa nito is EVOS SG, yung nagbaban ng Aldous first phase, and you have to give respects to Impurity KH. Ayaw nilang makalaro yung Aldous ng BLACKLIST International, a hero that usually pops out on the second phase, pero again, respeto. Kailangan mong bigyan ng respeto si BLACKLIST International. This team is the scariest team when it comes to playing the Aldous.
Yeah, but nakikita natin yan. Perfect record ng MPLPH Season 7 under the banner of BLACKLIST International, ang Aldous Peak. So nakita natin nila eh. Kumbaga, yung first game ng BLACKLIST International, hindi na nila ito tinatago. Just like what happened nung compared sa nangyari nung Game 7 natin ng MPL Philippine Season 7. Pero ito, parang binibigyan na rin ng pagkakataon o binibigyan na rin nila ng idea yung ibang teams na okay, hindi na sa amin to secret. So, you're also providing information sa kalaban na, sige, i-ban nyo tong Aldous kasi pag di nyo binan, there's a big possibility na kunin namin to. And also giving space sa mga hero pools pa ni Wise moving forward.
Impurity KH, they need to think about heroes like Barats at this point. Knowing na, of course, yung Benedetta hindi malalaro dito sa series na to. They have, both teams have good Benedetta players. BLACKLIST International, they've already set up with the Estes. Meron pa silang Rafaela, mind you. Ginawa na nila to before nung grand finals natin ng MPLPH, the Estes and Rafaela combo. Impurity KH opts to go with the YSS and Lunox. Lunox, I perfectly understand. It can be good against the upcoming Barats pick of BLACKLIST International. YSS, I feel like they're not respecting the hero pool of Wise. Kasi alam nila na, okay guys, Granger lang yan. Kumbaga, eto na naman tayo sa mindset na Granger lang lalaroin ng BLACKLIST. But time and time again, they've proven that they can play the Ling, the Harley, diba? They can actually play a lot. And ayan na yung Rafaela Harith. Harith, actually may talo na si Harith in one game. Pero sa PH, perfect record.
Yep. Oheb ni Harith.
Yes,
Oheb
Oheb ni
ni
Harith.
Yung Oheb ni Harith, ladies and gentlemen. So, tapos na ang first half ng Blacklist. Anong sagot ng Impunity KH? Very interesting. Gusto ko nang balikan talaga yung YSS. Parang sabi nila, White Knight, sige, ikaw na bahala. Ayusin muna natin. Let's get a stable pick here and understand na vision is key.
Yeah.
Kasi tinanggalan nila tayo ng Selena. So, ito na lang muna. I wonder what this is.
Oh.
And we got sideline Uranus.
Wow, really? They picked the Uranus into a Rafaela and Harith. Something that you don't really do because these two heroes, they just destroy your ability to join fights because of the presence of the Zaman Force. Kapag kinakit ka ng Zaman Force, kailangan mo gamitin yung ulti mo para matakil yung slow. But then again, the Harith will just chase you down. And at the same time, the Rafaela will just provide the sustainability and the mobility to move away from the Uranus and the punish as well. Kasi parang ano yan double-edged sword si Rafaela. Kapag tinatakbuhan mo siya, sobrang aggressive niya. Kapag ikaw yung naghahabol, ang hirap niyang habulin kasi Rafaela siya
Pati hindi sumasagot yung itong pick na Uranus sa side ng Blacklist International kung sakaling ipo-pull off pa rin naman nila yung 5-man group up playstyle nila. Since tingin ko alam na rin naman ng Impunity KH, so since Estes and Rafaela, so it's all about Ube. Tingin ko magiging laning phase, magiging okay siya. There's a big possibility for Impunity KH to lead the early game kung sakaling hindi mag-hyper-aggressive ang Blacklist International. But knowing Blacklist International, power spike level 4, they're already gonna go ahead and group up or rather go for pick-offs.
Yeah, and medyo delikado. Parang first phase pa lang, linabas mo na yung dead lane. Sa meta na to, it's not as effective, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Like, in early MPL Season 7, maybe, first pick pa si Uranus. Pero ngayon, delikado niya.
Delikado.
Well, it's actually fine if you're intending to flex the Uranus.
But they
Pero
didn't.
problem is, you're already facing a Harith, so the golden matchup is not gonna exist. And dun na lumabas yung factor na, okay guys, explain yung Uranus. There's no other option for Blacklist International. Now, Impunity KH, they opted to ban out the Granger. It's a wise choice. No pun intended, it's a wise choice.
Tama man.
You start removing the hero pool of wise. Next problem that they need to face, the Pakito of Edward. Pakito Barats, those heroes along the lines of group up just completely destroy the side of Impunity KH. Now the link is open for Blacklist International.
And hindi imposibleng mag-link to.
Yeah.
And again, Impunity KH, they're not gonna steal the link. There's no way. Wala na. They leave it open here. So, again, I'd like to think that they respect Wise. Pero mukhang na blindside sila.
Yeah, kasi pwedeng actually mas maganda nga na pinag-region na yung Blacklist. Kasi ang pwede mong gawin is you pick up the Barats now for Impunity KH, then Blacklist plays Granger Lapo. Then you get probably Kufra,
Yeah.
diba?
Actually, wala pang tank ang Impunity KH. Now we're gonna get it in the form of a tank show.
Okay. So talagang nilabas na agad ng Impunity KH yung mga side laners nila and also a possible tank. Pero ang Blacklist International sobrang flexible pa rin. At ito na nga, nilabas na nga nila
Oh wow!
ang
Ito yung nakalimutan
Pakito
nila.
plus the Bruno ni Wise.
Norb in
Norb.
the house. Goal!
Goal! Isipin mo, tol hindi makakatakas yung mga kalaban dito. Again, with the movement speed plus the domain of the Moon God ni Estes. So, ang lakas ng pick of capability ng Blacklist International. Especially, this is a core Bruno. So, we're expecting a lot of volley shots na talagang pumuputok. So, maganda rin yung counter na yun up against Uranus. Ang Uranus kasi maganda siya, yung healing niya, it's healing per second Pero up against a burst hero, and also adding na merong magic damage yung Blacklist International on the hands of Oheb, it will be a big risk. So kailangan bumabad muna ni Uranus dito sa side ng Impunity KH before going on fights.
Very all-in ang solution dito. Interesting, no? Na parang Impunity KH sana yung nagdi-dictate kasi nga meron silang first 2 picks. Pero dahil dito sa naging last pick ng Blacklist, parang sila naman mag-iisip, okay, so paano natin sasagutin yung Bruno?
Yeah.
Now what? What now?
Ang posibleng pwedeng isagot dito ng Impunity KH kung bakit din Carmilla yung ginamit nila kasi yung shared damage na pwedeng ibigay, they can provide a lot of magical damage again with the chaos assaults. So tingin ko yun yung magiging sagot nila para mahuli. Pero kung titimplahin ko yung magiging scenario, madaling makakaalis Maraming sustainability yung Blacklist International. Again, you're up against the Estes and Rafaela which provides a lot of sustainability for the main core hero. So I'll go in favor of Blacklist International here, especially early.
Wala ka bias.
Wala mga bias,
Even
guys.
if
Draft lang.
If you switch this up, I will still favor the lineup that has the Bruno.
Yeah,
Exactly.
as simple as just look at the level 4 of just look at the level 4s of Impunity KH. how do you defend against Harith and a Bruno alongside an Estes Rafaela against the Uranus? Kasi probably ang gagawin ng Blacklist dito is pagdating ni Wise ng level 4 or level 5, they go to the lane of Uranus, then they push down that lane. Or they go to the lane of Oheb para hindi umalis si Oheb ng kanyang lane. By the way, there's a gold lane. Cho, ang daling bugbugin yan, ang daling i-dive niyan sa tower, especially if you have a Rafaela and an Estes.
And yeah, because of this switch up, because of that last pick, Carmilla, mas lalong humirap yata yung buhay ng Impunity KH. It would have been more sound for me personally if you're gonna try to pick off the Bruno with a Cho all in. I don't doubt na kaya naman yata yon ni TY. But right now, nako, medyo pedal to the metal ang galawan ng Blacklist International. Game number 1, pasok na tayo. A relatively quiet first minute.
Yeah, I like what Essen did no, yung level 1 niya. Instead of investing onto the minion wave, kasi kaya naman ni Bruno tsaka ni Estes yan. Hindi naman sila nagmamadali clear yung lane. He just went straight towards the orange buff. Ginuro niya lang si White Knight.
Oh!
Early knockout!
I mean, that's Edward.
Nasurpresa, tol.
Happy
Kumbaga
New
parang
Year!
na Happy New Year. Napaputok, tol.
Happy New Year, everybody!
It's a classic matchup, Pakito versus Uranus. Naturally,
The Uranus does nothing right now.
What? Sorry?
The Uranus does nothing right
Yeah,
now.
if you have two good players, if you give them Pakito Uranus, the Pakito will just be on an advantage. But problem is nalugi sa XP si Boom. So talaga na maximize na Edward yung advantage niya at that point. And ito yung dito papasok yung tanong anong silbi ng Carmilla sa early game?
Exactly. Parang napasama pa nga yata si Boom nung bumisita si TY.
Yeah.
I think Boom could have just stayed under turret, tapos yun, inantay niya lang.
Siya yung legit TY.
Yeah, TY na lang. Just get out of here.
Sabi ni Edward TY.
Yeah, let me deal with this, right? So, naghahanap sa baba si Boom ng room, and in mid, si Senpai di naman makasagot. Sobrang, wala, mana lang puhunan ng dalawan to eh. Si Eson at si V.
Yeah.
Right now, wait lang. Si Edward, isa pa. TY, saan pupunta? Naghahanap ng isa. Cyclone Eye, right through the wall. And there's an early turtle. White Knight, gonna go down. Nasipaan ng isa. There's a goal. YSS falls.
Wow, nakita mo yung sandwich play doon ng Blacklist International. After taking the turtle, nakakuha na naman sila sa magandang pick-off. Again, the slow capability.
Oh,
may
Venus! Still alive!
What?
1 HP and a dream. Sapat na para makapag-counter go ang Blacklist International. Humahabol sila dito. OP, Shunpo, way out. And, wow, biglang nagulat medyo,
Ganun lang kabilis.
ano yun?
Sabi ni Oh My Venus, wala silang damage like legit. Kulang guys, tara laban tayo. Kasi, well, I mean, he was almost bursted down. Well, that was a full combo from a Lunox and a Cho. And hindi enough para mapatay yung support na Estes.
And it came down to the tip. As in, isang basic na lang si V. And then nabuhay pa. Pero ngayon si Wise, papasok. A few hits right here. Eson gets hit by the way of the dragon. Napalayo pa nga sa masama. And a free kill goes over to Blacklist International.
Another gold pick-off sa side ng Blacklist International. Ito talaga yung laning nila eh. Pagkatapos ng aggression sa middle lane, aakit agad sila sa lane ni Oheb para makontrol or at least masira agad yung mga energy shields ng turret. But look at this. Boom!
Boom, 3 minutes. Magdo-double cut, triple cut. A little too dangerous.
Yeah, especially against the Harith. Pero at least it forced out the recall from the Harith para hindi siya makapag-farm basta-basta sa kanyang lane. And this will attract more attention for the side of Impunity KH. So in turn, makakapag-push naman yung Impunity sa may top lane. Si Oheb naman this time around yung may ipit.
And he's not in any shape to take this fight. Not just yet. Wait lang. Mon Delicado, Venus, right through the wall. Wave the dragon on. Purify, under the Zaman Force. They're gonna lose the turret, pero at least walang namatay.
Yeah, safety. Nakikita rin kasi na yung risk ng sa side ng Impunity KH. Kapag nakapag-farm si Senpai, dun manggagaling yung main damage dealer ng Impunity KH when it comes to early to mid. So ang ginagawa ng Blacklist International ngayon is they're just really applying pressure through all the lanes ng Impunity KH para ma-take down nila agad. Magkaroon agad sila ng ma-occupy agad nila yung territory rather ng Impunity KH para mas slow down yung power spike ni White Knight.
Ino-off nila yung timing ni Impunity
Yappy.
KH. They're basically forcing mid-game and late game to come in so much sooner. Wait lang, si Edward, makakaisang knockout pa ba? Hindi na. Pero tinan mo, si Venus nag-drop ng domain dito para mahirapan si White Knight. Still gonna get his purple, but only just so much. Up pa rin ng mga 1-5, 2k gold ang Blacklist. And bottom lane, wait lang, 2v1 dito sa mid. Oheb through the wall.
Oheb through the wall at nakikita talaga natin, mahirap hulihin ng mga members ng Blacklist International. At kung sakali makahuli ka, siguraduhin mo na wala si Umay Venus at wala si Eson kasi ang bilis lang din ng pag-regen ng HP. So, again, capitalizing on their strengths, Blacklist International, ubos ka agad yung Tier 1 turret just at the nick of time na tumama tayo sa 5-minute mark. Wala ng energy shields. So, mas mabilis na lang makakuha ng turrets dito. Si Wise, again, the volley shot. ang bilis tumunaw ng turrets niyan. Especially kapag lahat ng mga tier 1 turrets, kapag hindi siya nakokontrol. So, Blacklist International, they're currently on the lead right now. Kundi lang sa points, but when it comes to territory and also when it comes to momentum.
Yep. Pretty good decision making here by Blacklist International. Binibigay na kay Oheb yung purple para makahabol siya kasi binugbog yung lane niya.
Yeah.
So this allows them to breathe a little more so that they all scale up at the same time. Again, Ube, ultimate bonding experience. Wait lang, Zaman Force dito, Senpai, papatulan ni Oheb. Oh! Nagbaback out na members ng Impunity KH. Get out of here, off camera, kill by Asun onto Boom! And right now, tuloy ang laban. TY goes down, Senpai, Order Brilliance. Kala ko mamamatay na siya. Opa, Opay, Opa, Opi. Goes out.
Ang dami Tinawag mo lahat Mula Korea hanggang Pilipinas.
Lahat Medyo tumigil yata sa isang bansa pero
Teka, si Bates dumating.
nakaisa pa.
Joke lang. Off si Bates again.
Ang galing close. I could have sworn, man. They were gonna go for it. They're gonna take this mid lane turret. And right now, Zaman Force committed. Apat de depensa dito si Boom off cam.
Wow.
I don't even know how Boom fell.
Gusto ko lang sabihin, yung Opa at saka OP pasok yung isa censored
Hindi! Pinagsama ko lang. Kasi ang galing ng ginawa
Yung
niya.
isa, yung isa nasa CyberX
Hindi! Iwan niyo na yan. Game na. Isa pa, OP. Combo kill. White Knight.
Ganda nung attempt sinubukan pa niyang pahabulin yung shields para ma-survive niya yung turret hit from the, the turret, syempre turret hit nga. Pero yun nga, Impunity KH, actually nagiging maganda yung sagot ni Impunity KH. Instead of actually reacting to Blacklist International, ang ginagawa nila is they put 3 heroes on a lane para mapigilan yung push ni Blacklist International and they place the YSS alongside the Cho. Kasi ito yung hero na pwede nilang gamitin to attract attention away from Blacklist International. Yung Cho kasi hindi pa nila kaya yan at this point.
Oh. T-Wise, pupunta. Wise comes in with the dash. Senpai ang susunod. Senpai, Yamete, pero may comeback. White Knight takes down Wise, a shutdown. And just like that, masaya na ang Impunity KH. I think tama itong ginagawa nila. Parang kung may mag-overextend, kunin nyo. Pero si OP, papabagsakin ni Oheb. And I think may bagong threat si Oheb na yata.
Yeah.
Ang dapat bantayan ng Impunity.
Yep, nakikita natin yan before, since ng MPLPH, kapag nasa shutdown, kapag medyo bumabagal yung transition ni Wise, laging si Oheb yung nag-step up. Nakikita natin siya mga plays. So, tingin ko, napakaganda rin talaga ng double support strategy ng Blacklist International because you have the option to give each core heroes a support na pwedeng umalalay kapag meron tutumbang isa. So nakikita natin dito sa movement ng Blacklist International, talagang na-occupy na nila. Sila mismo yung gumagawa ng mga plays at nag-react yung Impunity KH. Which is kayo dapat yung gumagawa ng plays if you're up against Blacklist
And I
International.
think they're gonna make this work. Right here, meron silang attempt.
Lambot.
Lima to.
Oh, wow!
Papasok. Nice catch by OP onto Wise. Taking him down. Oh, may Venus na raw susunod. Oh no, it's a disaster! Ison! Uncle Ison, 1 HP left. Naghahanap dito ng combo. Oheb, Zaman Force. Pero
Oh my
wipe out!
goodness!
Hindi rin enough yung damage yung diet penalization, but tingin ko narinig yata tayo ng Impunity KH. Sila ang gumagawa ng play ngayon and they're able to choke out or they're able to corner Blacklist International on that small space na talagang lahat ng Ionic Edge dito ni Boom sapul sa lahat ng
Lahat sila
members.
may marks.
Lahat
Yeah.
sila may marks and Blacklist International had a very difficult time disengaging kasi nahuli agad yung mga supports ng Blacklist.
Yeah, and dito na nagme-make sense yung Carmilla pick to. Kasi again, ang hiling magdikit-dikit ni Blacklist International. So that's the idea of Impunity KH. Pwede nating labanan ng 5v5 kasi yung spill damage, mahahati yan along the players of Blacklist International. Pero that fight was actually, it became good because OP was able to find a TikTok play onto Wise.
TikTok play. Wave the Dragon, the perfect target. Ngayon, turtle secured here by Wise. They take down TY. Easy pickoff. Now, flicker in by Edward. Si Boom ang kanilang target. That's going to be the wards put in, but it's not enough. Oheb slays Uranus.
Ayun na, sabi nila, okay, wala na yung TikTok guys. Cool down yan, 120 seconds, let's go.
Pero, si OP,
Si OP talaga ito talaga si
pangarap. May
hardest
pangarap.
working man in Cambodia. Ang daming hardest working man. Lahat na lang ng bansa may ganitong player.
walang sinasanto. Hero, turret, lahat.
Sino to, Senpai?
Senpai.
Ay.
Pero makita mo yan, bilis talagang bumasag ng Blacklist International. Bawat pick-off, merong agad sagot na turret, na another objective. Kaya napapwersa yung Impunity KH na na lumabas sa base nila eh. Kaya ang ginagawang trabaho na nandito ni Obi, tamang trabaho.
So medyo bumubuo na, gumaganda na. I think the next time we see Wise's items, doon natin makikita kung ano talagang progress niya.
Yeah, and the problem na kasi ni Boom dito, instead of going for the Brute Force Breastplate, he went for the Enchanted Talisman. And I think Dominance Ice, yung next item niya rito, it's gonna help the Carmilla para pag nagdikit-dikit yung Blacklist International. Ang trabaho ni Boom ay pumunta sa gitna, tapos mag-boom. Medyo masama yung joke na naisip ko. Shoutout kay Jiro, Hinomad Pineda. Pero yeah, yun yung gusto niya mangyari. This exact fight, replica niyan, dikit-dikit sila, it's gonna help the Carmilla for the spill damage with the teamfight presence of Impurity KH. Dagdag pa natin dyan yung presence din ni Senpai on the Lunox.
This is looking rosy. Perfect execution by Impunity KH. And I think tama rin yung placement ng laban nila. May pader, so hindi makahil si Eson tsaka si Oh My Venus.
Yeah.
So I guess that was their first big win in this matchup. Maybe save also for one more TikTok play by OP kanina kung saan pa ako medyo nag-stumble sa aking mga words. But right now, back into form here. We give the early game to Blacklist, mid-game somewhat Impunity KH, now coming up to Lord times 2. 1, lalabas si Lord. Feeling ko back to form ang Blacklist eh. Parang kanila ulit yung mapa.
Yeah, ito yung talagang box. Dito magaling sa Blacklist International yung mag-establish yung box. They really are good in terms of protecting Wise whenever they try and take objectives. Lalo-lalo na yung ginagawa ni Eson tsaka ni Oh My Venus. Kaya nilang gawin to na silang dalawa lang. Kasi usually si Edward talaga nasa kabilang side ng mapa.
Talagang siya yung gumagawa ng mga split post
Oh,
protection.
boom! 3 hits!
Napa-boom dito ni Y. Summon Force in by Oheb. There's your brilliance. Medyo Ruby DD play yun. TY falls.
Grabe!
And right now, punished si Senpai. Hindi siya Senpai DD. Ngayon, nag-isa na lang dito si Hop.
3 hits lahat!
Maniac! Si Wise!
Ibigay nyo na!
Guys!
Wala.
Ibigay nyo na yung
Ayaw.
Savage! Ayaw ibigay! Ayaw lumapit ni White Knight!
White Knight naman!
Guys! Lahat ng heroes 3 hits! Walang hindi lumagpas! Paano mo lalabanan to?
Easiest 1, 2, 3 para kay Wise. OMG. They take the Lord, no contest. Si White Knight sabi niya, guys, out na ako.
Out na ako.
Out na ayaw.
Para
Huwag
sila-
natin ibigay yung Savage.
Para
Okay na
silang
yung
sumakay
Maniac.
sa jeep. Tads tsaka Leo. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Pero ilang jeep yun? 4.
Apat na jeep!
Sunod.
Nag 1, 2, 3 si Wise sa lahat!
Sakto kakakuha pa ng BOD dito ni Wise. So,
Perfect.
lalo
Tama,
mas
Malefic Roar na ba?
makate.
I didn't see the item.
BOD pa lang,
Rico.
BOD pa lang.
So it's in this form that you see yung timing. Di ba? Kasi alam nilang
3,000?
Una dapat si Oheb. Una dapat si Oheb. May crits naman ang isang Bruno, kaya Blade of Despair muna.
Oo. Kumbaga, ang dami na nilang control eh. Ang dami na nilang CC, rather, sa side ng Blacklist International. Kahit tumaplis ka lang sa gilid ng domain, yatap ka na.
Yep.
Tingnan mo yung crit ni Wise, mas malaki pa sa sahod natin.
Anong currency? Pero wait lang, balik muna tayo sa laban. Easy defense here by Impunity KH. Not at the cost of the turret, but at the cost of Boom's life. Siya naman ang Boom! And one more goes down. OP taken out. Oheb gets the kill. Summon Force committed. That's gonna be
my
Senpai!
goodness!
Senpai goes as well as the base. Blacklist International takes game number 1.
Ayaw patantanan na gusto mo maglaro.
Okay, lesson. Easy lang. Uy.
Yan.
Parang wala Sabi ni Wise, pero wala lamagpas ng 3 hits.
Pira
mo na. Nice G.
Si Eson, yung taga-motivate ng mga kampi mo na parang wala na sa kanila eh.
Para naman daw may ginagawa sila. Ladies and gentlemen, that was quite the turnaround. Hindi man lang siya naging Luminous Lord, but again, there were some moments where Impunity KH said, sige, mahanapan lang namin kayo ng window. Amin kayo.
Yeah.
But it hedged on so many things. Kinailangan nila ng tamang lugar, tamang start ni OP, and of course, parang dapat wala sa lugar si Venus at si Eson. But real quick, guys, alam nyo na, you know what this means? Paki-screenshot na lang. 3, 2, 1.
Ay, dapat ganito guys. Dapat ganito. Logo ni Blacklist.
Yeah,
Blacklist.
Logo ni Blacklist.
Alright, there you go.
Tama diba?
It's right there. I don't know, but yes, I hope you guys got the code. Put it into the redeem page so you can win some prizes. I believe there is another one coming up. It is the QR code to be scanned para rin manalo kayo ng napakaraming prizes. Pero yeah, back to the action here. Yan. Okay, 4 million diamonds ang ating prize pool for MSC. Yan. Ilang skins kaya kunin nyo para dyan?
Tingin ko pag merong ganyang skins, ubus talaga lahat eh.
Dayas, ganyan
ubus
kalamin
lahat.
dayas.
Oo, ganyan kalamin dayas, ubus lahat.
Grabe ka naman, tol.
Lahat ng skins na pwedeng bilhin.
Tapos i-giftan mo kami.
Oo naman, matik na yun.
Ganun.
Ganun
Pakiscan na lang guys, alright? So, back to the action here. Again, ang daming kailangang isipin ng Impunity KH para magawa yung picture-perfect moment na yun doon sa may purple buff ng Blacklist International. maybe if it happened one more time, kanila yung Lord, maybe. Pero again,
Kanila yung Lord, but the game, I think it's hard to
Yeah.
say. Kasi
Yeah.
yung Harith yung presence, hindi pa nga tayo umabot sa point na critical mass na si OHB. It was just wise. Sinisipa niya lang. Yung, naghahanap ako ng term eh. Parang ginawa niyang kasi soccer practice. Yung Impunity KH. Literal na siya lang yung tumapos sa Lord na yon. Pinag-treat siya lahat. I mean, may mga contribution sa damage.
Yeah.
Pero yung the fact na treats lang sila lahat, enough yun para mapatay yung mga heroes.
I think it's a matter of timing. Kailan niya ba binili yung Blade of Despair? Wala pa siya nun, di ba?
Wala
pang
pa siyang Blade of
nun.
Despair nun.
I think
Oo, wala
dalawang
pa.
Legion Sword pa lang yun.
After niya makabasag ng tier 3,
Tsaka
doon
yung
siya
binili
nakakuha ng BOD.
So crits ang puhunan.
Crits ang puhunan.
Crits ang puhunan, ladies and gentlemen. Kaya naging 1, 2, 3 sa 4 na membro ng Impunity KH. They secured the Lord easy. They got into the base. And I could have sworn may isa pang defense yun eh. I could have sworn kasi nakatayo pa yata yung bottom lane. Tier 1.
Yeah.
Bottom lane inhibitor. Pero wala, dinalan sa mid, dinalan sa taas. Wala. Boom came down. Nag-boom si Boom.
Oo.
And then, too late.
Wala kasi pagdating sa point na kahit sabihin natin, sige fine, may 20 stacks, diba? May 20 stacks si Uranus. Yung HP region niya, it's not gonna supply enough HP for those 3,000 hits. Pag tumama yung 3,000 na yun, siguro magbilang ka ng 6 seconds bago mo ma-recover yun.
Oo.
Diba? Pero yung C-Packs ni Wise, masyado na mabilis.
Yeah.
Hindi na kayang habulin ng
Oo.
regeneration ng Radiance.
Check out the post-game stats here. 13 minutes, 8 seconds. Again, it was a non-luminous Lord, pero dinerecho ng Blacklist. Again, mana lang ang puhunan. Crits ang puhunan, mana rin ang puhunan. Kaya hindi na sila umuwi. Tinuloy na nila.
Yeah. Again, ito yung problem nung build-up ni Boom on the Uranus Enchanted Talisman yung inuna niya. I mean, I get it. You need the mana, you need the cooldown reduction to be a presence in a team fight. Pero yung presence kasi, the way you present yourself and as the Uranus in this game is you build up tanky items.
Yeah.
Be the annoying tank on the front line for Impunity KH para makapag-set up si OP, makapag-set up si TY, makapag-set up si White Knight. Meron naman naka-information eh. You just need to have that guy on the front line para makapag-set up kayo against Blacklist International. But the problem came in nung nabuo na yung Thunderbelt kasi nakakite around na rin si Uranus, and kapag nakite siya, hindi niya kayang i-sustain kasi nga kulang yung mobility niya and kulang yung sustainability niya.
Yep. Meron na rin kasing yung pagkaka-itemize dito ng Blacklist International kay Eason pa lang. Meron siyang Necklace of Durance. Meron ding Deadly Blade dito si Edward. So wala talaga siyang place na mapupuntahan. Again, he tried his best na pumunta na sa may bottom lane, but unfortunately, nakakakuha ng kill dito si Edward.
57,000 damage on a Bruno. Actually, wala pa tayo ng dito, yung third damage kasi ang laki din nun. Siya lang humahampas ng towers for Blacklist International kasi yung Zaman Force naka-reserve yan for the team fight. It's reserved for the Uranus, it's reserved for the Carmilla, and it's reserved for the YSS. Pero yung pinakamalaking presence talaga dito is the Bruno. Pero enabled kasi siya with Eson and Oh My Venus. Yung sustain and yung mobility. Kumbaga si Wise, hindi na niya kailangan intindihin yung positioning niya, hindi niya na kailangan intindihin yung HP niya. All he needs to do is tap that attack button. Patayin niya si Boom, patayin niya si OP, di ba, pag pumasok.
Si OP pa nga yata parang dehado pag pumasok siya.
Yes, kasi kailangan masipa niya kagad si Bruno kasi pag nanakap niya at nabuhay, may dalawang sipa kagad, and suddenly isa na lang yung kailangan para mamatay siya and hindi siya makakaalis doon. So again, it's Blacklist International enabling each other, especially on Oh My Venus, pati na rin si Eson for Wise.
Speaking of that Bruno, siya ang ating MVP. Brought to us by Smart 5G. Wise, 8-2-5, 72% kill participation, and kulang na lang na isa to complete his arsenal. He did get to build his Berserker's Fury and his Blade of Despair.
Doon mapansin mo kung yung damage dealt, meron pang isasobran na niya yung damage dealt sa bawat criticals ng volley shots dito ni Wise.
Yeah, the ticks on the damage dealt is amazing.
Yeah.
Crazy yan. Parang exponential kasi nga ang bilang kay Bruno hindi lang yung basics, crits.
Crits.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Almost 3,000 pa nga nakita natin kanina eh. Si
3,010.
Boom, from full health, tinamaan ng isang bola. Kalahati agad. Lagpas kalahati.
Sino mabubuhay doon kung 3K per crit? 1, 2, 3. Ang buhay mo 10K para mabuhay ka doon?
Pati lahat,
wala akong maisip na hero.
At wala na ring way yung yung Impunity KH para makipaglaban ka agad. Parang nandito na tayo sa situation na ang kakalabahan natin parang isang malaking tren na punong-puno ng tao na sobrang bilis na hindi mo siya pwedeng ihinto.
Pag nilapitan mo, nagbabato ng bola, tatama sa ulo mo, masakit. diba?
Yung bukol doon, times 2.
Tapos 3 bola lang kailangan mo, yung kaya mo saluhin. Tapos naka-rapid fire.
Oh,
Parang
man.
ganun yung pakiramdam ng Blacklist International kanina. Actually, nung pumasok nga yung Lord, parang yung Lord, hindi yung Mapa Santore, yung Lord yung naglalakad na mecha soccer player.
Dagdag minion.
Siya yung siya yung Lord eh.
Nagmukha siya extra minion lang.
Extra
kasi
minion.
ang masakit talaga si Wise. So,
Si Lord sabi niya, kaya mo na yan.
Oo.
Sabi ni Wise, itabi mo. Lord, itabi mo. Ako na.
Lord, itabi mo. Tinan mo to, 1, 2, oh, di ba? Parang sabi ng Impunity, yung Lord na lang.
Mas masarap kalaban yun.
Kaya namin yun eh.
Yung Lord, siguro mga 10 hits. Ito pag di pa ako nakakapindot, patay na ako.
Yun yung literally pick on someone your own size. But that being said, again, it's funny because it's true. But back to the matchup here. Game number 2, Impunity KH, match point. Kailangan nila mag-step up. Kailangan nilang ulitin yung ginawa nila sa Bigetron kanina. Kailangan nilang maghanap ng something. And if I'm not mistaken, nabanggit to ng ating mga magigiting na shoutcaster kaninang umaga. Yung Bigetron, meron daw sila in-unlock na ultimate Bigetron experience. Pero nandito na yung original. Itabi nyo, andito na yung original.
Sabi ni Blacklist, tabi.
Okay na,
Tabi.
okay na.
Okay na, sige na.
Kami naman.
Ang alam na namin yan, look at the originals.
It's crazy. And again, this is pretty different as well. They did not do the sama-sama strat na yun yung original name. Yun yung parang prototype, sabi ni Bolchan. Ano ube? Tawag lang namin dun, sama-sama strat. Pero ngayon, the ube strat.
SSS no? Sama-sama strat.
So the
Triple
ube
S.
strat. The ube strat. Hindi nila ginawa masyado this game.
Yeah.
Kasi kung ginawa nila yung this game, hindi napag-farm si Wise.
Exactly.
So they just found their windows and eventually napilit nila yon. This time around, ano kaya sagot ng Impunity? Kasi kung sana yung Impunity sumagot or magbasag ng ube strat, paano nila ngayon sasagutin to? Parang may Bruno ngayon.
There's 2 conditions for this Uber strat kasi for Blacklist International. Number 1, kaya ito paulit-ulit ko sinasabi to. If you really want to shut down Blacklist International's group up strategy, you don't target Oh My Venus or Wise or Oheb. You target Edward. Si Edward ang pillar ng strategy na yun. Most people would say, bakit si Edward? Number 1, they love playing 4 heroes on a certain part of the map. Tapos si Edward yun nasa kabila. Kasi if you try to take a trade against Blacklist International as 5, if you don't win that trade, or kapag wala nangyari doon sa part ng mapa na yun, Edward is taking so much on the map. Kapag nag-respond ka kay Edward, then suddenly the fight becomes a 5v4. So, ang nangyayari is nilulugi ni Blacklist lahat ng nakakalaban nila pagdating sa trading. So, if you really want to shut down the Ube strategy, you shut down the hero pool of Edward. Number 2, force Wise into an assassin. That's it.
Yeah.
Kasi hindi nag-uube ang Blacklist kapag assassin si Wise. But they only do that when Wise is playing marksman kasi nakakapag-objective sila.
Yeah, but then again, yung game 1 nga natin, hindi siya complete ube. So
hindi
talaga nag-evolve yung Blacklist.
Yeah.
Paano mo habulin yun?
Yun yung nakakatakot kasi yung flexibility ni Blacklist dito, this time around sa MSC, lumalabas na. MPL, okay, marami nagsasabi.
Yung MPL, they took 7 games to evolve.
Yeah, di ba? Na parang, okay guys, ang takal magbago ni Blacklist, asa na. Tapos nung pagdating ng playoffs, kaya naman pala mag-adjust. Nakakapaglinga sila, kaya naman pala nila maglabas ng ibang strategy. Pagdating ng MC, ang daming bala. May mga hindi pa tayo nakikita, hindi pa nga natin nakikita ulit yung Digifeed eh. Di ba? Nabaon na nga yun eh. Week number 1, week number 2, yun yung huling presence ng Digifeed ni Blacklist International. And even that, it evolved. Hindi na nagiging Digifeed yung Blacklist International. Ang tawag nila dito, Gold Baby. Na babantayan si Oheb to the point na pagdating ng wala na yung energy shields, 2,000 gold lead yung gold lane nila.
Yep. Kung may Gold Baby, si Uncle Eso, siya Uncle, Sugar Uncle.
Sugar Uncle.
Babantayan niya lang si Wise, di ba? Pero again, hindi pa kasi lumalabas. Ayaw na nilang gawin yun kasi meron na sila sariling style.
Ayan, iba pa yan.
So, back into the draft. Nako po, ang ganda. Impunity KH, this is not a bad pick. This is a solid pickup actually.
Yeah.
First pick Matilda, pero ang sagot ng Blacklist. Sige, paano mo papasukin yung Eve?
Yeah.
At saka extra targets with the Popoling Kupa.
Amen. Very typical to, no? Yung Matilda answer ng Blacklist International. It's always the Eve and the Popoling Kupa. Number 1, it's really hard to poke the Popoling Kupa as Matilda. Kasi ang gagawin niyan is habang sinacharge mo yung second skill mo, kinakagat ka na ng aso. Tapos, yung Eve, hindi mo pwedeng ulti yan basta-basta kasi number 1, immune siya sa CC. And if you try to bring your teammates towards the area of Eve, kulong kayo sa reload manipulation.
Pati makikita natin yung protection na pwedeng ibigay ng Popular Kupa para dun sa Eve ng Blacklist International. Ilang beses natin nasabi yan, yung vision, yung bite and Kupa dito ng Blacklist International, which will actually protect kung sakaling magiging tank to, kung hindi siya well, most probably mapupunta sa Eve, or rather kay Umay Venus yung Eve, and then Isan sa may as a tank. Ang daming possibility na pwedeng i-protect or maging starter, maging initiator to ng Blacklist International.
Oh, okay. They go for the YSS. I genuinely thought they're gonna go for a Lapu-Lapu for Blacklist International.
Here.
But I understand the YSS. It's good against the Digi, especially if it's a Digi feed. But I kind of get why they picked up the Digi. No? This might not be a Digi strat fully for the side of Impunity KH. Ang ginagawa ni Digi against an Eve is you can get out of the reload manipulation. During the time's journey, pwede kayo maglabasan lahat. So Blacklist International, yun yung pwede nilang tignan. But then again, this Digi strat will only work on those specific moments. Wala silang pang-address ng mga side lane intense, pressure intense heroes.
It's very reactive, don't you think? Parang okay na eh. You have the Granger to answer the range issue.
Yeah.
Pero kung pipili ka ng Digi para lang mapigilan yung real world manipulation, yung effect nun, lugi. So, again, even if you're on the blue side, Impunity KH is reacting. It's at the point wherein they're not in charge. They're not setting the pace. Kasi, ang dami mong isipin para dun sa time's journey. Meron ka pang kagat ng aso. Meron ka pang I'm angry first skill. So now into the second phase, parang may reaction ka dito midnight. Alin lang, what caught your eye?
I'm not really sure as to why they banned out the Paquito and Lapu-Lapu. I get it. It's Edward's heroes. Harith.
Oo, makakalusot yung Harith.
I think
Harith.
Yeah, I think Impunity KH, they're also eyeing at the Harith pick, knowing na naka-Eve at naka-YS sa Blacklist International. But don't forget, Blacklist gets first pick. Oh, wow! Okay.
Lunox sila bigla.
Nag-Lunox. Well, it's a good pick against Harith. Well, hindi na nila i-flex, so it's probably a gold lane Lunox na.
Yes, kailangan nila ng pang Ruby DD kay White Knight.
Siguro iniisip nila, no? Kasi pag nag-Harith sila, pwedeng i-curveball kasi ng Impunity KH at laro nila yung Lunox. Or mag-alis si Blacklist and Lunox pa rin si Impunity KH. So the safer route is just to go for the Lunox. So whatever Impunity KH gets, even if it's the Harith or the Alice, at least meron ka sagot sa gold lane. And at the same time, it's still teamfight presence against Impunity KH.
And Esmeralda's still out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pati mas okay din kasi ano lang bang kulang ng Impunity KH dito? Fighter, and also most of the time mga frontliners na, since meron na silang backside
side laners.
Side laners. And so given the fact na there's a big possibility is either mag sobrang tanke sila such as Barats, pero hindi nila pinik. Lunox is also a good safety. Parang maganda siyang pick for a fourth pick para lang kung sakaling kung ano yung mga missing heroes ng Impunity KH. Yeah, they can flex it. They can also turn down or take down also tanky heroes ng Impunity KH.
So that leaves a hero for Edward.
Yeah, it's Barats.
We're still wondering.
For sure.
Yung Barats na hindi lumiliit.
Yeah, for sure it's gonna be Barats. Again, I kind of like Blacklist International telegraphing the Alice and Harith pick with the Lunox. What caught my eye is the pick ng Impunity KH dito, no, yung Hayabusa. It's good against the Eve. It's good against YSS. But where do you actually place it? Kasi if you try placing it on the gold lane, yes, fine, makakaya niya makalane si Lunox, but the problem is the Pop and Kuba.
Yeah. And ito na naman, meron naman tayong XP lane Alice na naman to, kung ganun nga. Diba? And XP lane Alice was always interesting, except for when who played it? Evo's Legends earlier. That was the only time na parang okay gana siya. Pero kasi yun, pedal to the metal yun. So this time, this gives Impunity KH an ultimatum. Oy, easy lang. Oy, easy lang.
Relax.
Easy lang.
Kasaman force yung electric fan.
Galit ka. Sinugod ka agad eh.
Na-chaos bolt. Easy lang. Alright, so, that being said, let's try to wrap up this draft. Again, ma-recap dito ang ating mga heroes. Una, blue side, Impunity KH. They pick up the Diggy, the Matilda, the Granger, the Alice, and the Hayabusa.
At sa side naman ng Blacklist International, Popol and Kupa, Yisun Shin, Eve, Lunox, at syempre Thams. Last pick Thams mo na to.
This is for Edward.
Oo, para kay Edward. So tingin ko, this will be a Alice and a Thams matchup na sobrang lumalamang kaagad dito si Thams.
No.
Level 1 pa lang, molten sites. Pwede niya agad i-push back si Alice.
Baliktad pala yung perspective ko kanina. So, hindi sila yung juggle. Kasi usually ginagawa yun, di ba? Parang para magkaroon ng magandang matchup, yung side laner mo, you try to do the juggle and you do mind games. Pero right now, mukhang nahanap nila yon. TY, medyo papasama yata. So yeah, this is fine. I mean, it is a Digi strat. You can expect that. Pero mo kasi Senpai din yata.
Nice try.
Ang hirap labanan nito. YSS na sticky fit ka. Nakita natin to actually, I think yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday when I think that was IDNS that pulled it off against YSS. Yes, madedelay mo yung YSS. Pero at the same time, si YSS kasi okay lang din sa kanya na nadidigi fit siya kasi umaabot siya sa point. Oh, wow! Wow, OP.
Off cam almost. I believe that was a combination of shadow kill and quad shadow. Umikot, quad shadow, tapos biglang nabigla si Oheb.
Binalikan siya. Sana all. Anyway,
Whoa.
International. Again, going back to sa sinasabi ko kanina, no, madedelay si West dito, but it's fine for them because this is still a YSS. What they can do later on is group up. Pero naku po, pinatay. Double kill pa for the Digi.
Wait, so nakakill yung Digi.
Reset
so,
kagad.
meron siyang worth right now. So, yung bawi dito ni Uncle Eson, it's worth it, pero yun nga ang napatay kasi dalawa yung V-Wise pa.
Tsaka this is bad kasi yung gold niya bumawi and at the same time, he has a kill streak. Remember yung kill streak ng Mobile Legends Bang Bang binaba ng 2. Hindi na 3 yung kailangan, 2. May additional 40 gold si Wise dyan pag pinatay niya next time si A. So si TY. So baka mailang si TY dito. Grabe, nire-reset na naman. Kanina na-reset niya yung purple buff again, nire-reset niya yung orange buff. Sinusubukan niya patayin actually si Wise.
And I think he might actually get it almost. Buti na lang mayroon pang kuha doon sa may minions and of course the bounty hunter. And off camera, that's a kill on Edward. Binisita siya ni White Knight.
With the rotation from White Knight talaga, ito yung kailangan gawin ng Impunity KH to control the aggression of Blacklist International. TYY okay lang kahit ma-reset yung buhay niya, basta mawala agad yung purple buff dito ni Wise, which is also a really wise decision sa side ng Impunity KH. Pero ang kailangan lang nilang gawin dito, okay na si TYY na lang yung nagpapakamatay, yung nag-feed. So, you have the information, meron kang paraan para makita mo kung ano yung movements ng Blacklist International, and that's why they are really confident na makakuha agad ng free uncontested Lord dito sa side ng Impunity KH. So, still, okay pa rin, kaso ang kailangan lang iwasan dito ng Impunity KH is yung ibang members naman yung makakuha ng pick-off. Kasi, almost may information ka na kung nasan yung mga core. So, you need to play safely.
Yeah, this is the problem right now for Impunity KH. Hindi na ganun ka-effective yung Digi feed. Even though tinatry pa rin ni TY yung kanyang best para i-reset yung mga jungle buffs with the tenacity, he is tanky enough to force Blacklist International to at least put 2 heroes on guard para makapag-farm si Wise. But then again, the economic battle is on the side of Blacklist International and lalo mong pinapalaki yung space na nakukuha ni Wises.
And there's a nice I'm angry bite. No, we're angry bite. Underneath turret pa, medyo napalalim yata si OP doon. Susunod na yata si White Knight. Ang sagot niya, Cyclone Eye plus Death Sonata. Mabubuhay pa naman siya. So far, I think the Digi feed strategy, yes, nawawalan na siya ng efficiency. Pero vision game, still on Impunity KH. Parang mas malinis pa rin yung galaw nila and they can confirm objectives. But just the same, yung mga kill like that on OP just now, parang lugi sila dun eh.
Yeah. Nauubos yung oras sa Blacklist. Kumbaga hindi na nila magawa yung ube na gusto nila mangyari. But then again, this is a YSS. Gusto naman ng YSS mag-farm. Ganda ng real world manipulation ni Oh My Venus. Oh!
Pero bawi, kasi nga na-circling eagle siya ni Senpai. Ang layo nun, na maximum range yata yun. But now, let's switch up. Edward gonna face Senpai and White Knight. Kahit na naka-Coterant Inferno siya, kinulang Senpai with the burst.
Yung Soul Bloom talaga, every single time na nakapag-charge, mas mabilis yung makakakuha ng kill. At yun din yung ginagawang momentum ng Impunity KH. Alam nila na, okay, sige, nasa atin yung Matilda, we need to play really aggressively habang si TY naman yung gumagawa ng nagpo-provide sa atin ng information. So it was a good movement at nagkaroon din tayo ng unting transition when it comes to the momentum. Almost close yung net worth nila pero unti-unti nang umaangat ang Impunity KH na nakakakuha na sila ng opportunity to occupy and also invade the jungle area of Blacklist.
Medyo in-underestimate din why sa damage output ni Matilda, no. Do take note, Mage Matilda to. So yung damage output ni Senpai will be off the charts this game kasi makakuha siya ng magic damage item. Napakaganda nung pag-takedown nila kay Edward on the bottom lane.
Yep, they were going all in. I think this is shades of EVO's Legends trademark squeeze. Ang ginagawa ng Impunity KH, given that they have map presence, squeeze nila yung Blacklist. Lalo na dehado si Wise. I mean, he's sitting at 725, but it's mostly on TY as it is. So Yun, hirap si Wise. This is not as good a farm. Let's look at the items here.
Pero nakakahabol even though lugi sa XP, the gold is actually
Pretty close.
yeah, pretty close against the Granger. Although yung Hunter Strike patapos na, yung BOD rin naman. 1,000 na lang para kay Wise, madali nang patayin yung Digi kahit pa naka-tenacity siya rito kasi based na sa HP percentage yung proc ng Blade of Despair.
Parang Oathkeeper ni Leo Mord.
Yeah.
It's gonna be easier to stop TY. Right now, parang medyo nakakasar pa si TY Pero pag nabuo yan, Blade of Despair.
Tingin ko ihinto na sa pagiging
mag-iisip na si
feeding
TY.
big yan.
Mag-iisip na siya.
Ito makikita natin, ready na rin yung Impunity KH for late game purposes eh. Well, kaya siya nag-tenacity compared to pull yourself together. So, controlled pa rin. Kumbaga, kailangan lang nila makuha agad or ma-delay yung power spike dito ni Wise. Pero unfortunately, with the rotation from BLACKLIST International, kahit hindi siya ube, kahit hindi siya support centric composition, sumasabay pa rin sila eh. So, ang hinihintay ng BLACKLIST International dito is yung magkamali yung Impunity KH. Yes, hindi sila nakakakuha ng mga tier 1 turrets except for the top 1. Pero kapag nagkamali, parang binibigyan lang nila ng opportunity yung Impunity KH na maging confident na pumasok kayo kaagad.
Yeah.
Pero kapag nanalo ng isang skirmish dito or isang team fight ng BLACKLIST International, doon mo makikita yung snowball factor nila.
Yeah, Shadow Kill here trying to save himself. Order Brilliance.
Oh
It's
my
enough!
goodness!
It's enough! It's a trade 1-for-1! That was close though. Muntik!
Grabe si OP! Kanina pa to!
OP is OP.
OP is OP! From
Yun
10 o'clock! Kanina pa umaga, OP si OP. Grabe, ganda ng ganda kasi nung ginawa niya, no? Nagtago siya sa damo, tapos ginamit niya yung first kill niya para mapababa yung HP ni Oheb. Now, of course, Oheb, gusto niya gamitin yung Order of Brilliance na naka-timing dun sa Shadow Kill. Pero ang mali ni Oheb is dinikitan niya pa si Hayabusa sa paglabas niya ng Brilliance at na-execute siya. Kasi may patong pa yung charge eh.
Meron din kasing additional damage din yung Order of Brilliance bukod dun sa invulnerability. So, tingin ko Oheb nagkaroon siya ng unting miscalculation. Nung pagkapatay niya, yun din yung time na nakakuha siya ng Lightning Truncheon. So, kung siguro nakuha niya yung Lightning Truncheon na mas maaga, there's a big possibility na makuha niya yung kill na yun.
Yeah, but wait. While we're talking about that whole situation up top, medyo napasama yata si Boom. That was the first kill on him in a while, but right now, Shadow Kill by OP. Papasok muna, in, out. May naiiwan siya dong isang Shadow. Backline, patay si TY. Close, but not quite. I think Impunity KH parang, guys, this is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand. Hindi pa namamatay dito si White Knight, pero mukhang maabawi na ang BLACKLIST International. Senpai gets blasted. So does this tier 1 turret. Ngayon, BLACKLIST International, I think they have a better grip of this game.
Alam mo, pili ko sinasabi ng BLACKLIST. Okay na guys, nakalagpas na tayo si Digi. Okay na. Finish na to.
Oh, wag na ulitin, wag na mamaya, wag na yung kanina.
Yung lamang ni White Knight kay Wise, 100 gold.
100 gold.
100 gold. Lamang ng BLACKLIST ngayon kay Impunity KH, 3,000 gold.
It's spread out, I think. It's spread out. It's better, I think, here for BLACKLIST. Looking at this head-to-head, si offlane si OP. Yan. OP versus Edward. No, actually, that's Boom.
That's Boom, yeah.
Boom versus Edward. You saw the numbers there, ladies and gentlemen. Circling Eagle here by Senpai. Real population. Sasagot si Oh My Venus taking down the Diggy. And here we go. They want to go round 2. Boom comes in. Nice ode. 3, 4 yata ang na-stun kasama yung aso.
Eson.
And they regret it. Boom. Nice. Sustain and they back out. Parang kulang in both sides.
Wow, ang ganda ng doon ng preparation ng BLACKLIST International. Na-capitalize nila yung area. Again, sobrang importante kung saan kalalaban dito sa side ng Impunity KH. Na force out nila. Ayaw nila yung mga or rather BLACKLIST International. Gustong-gusto ng Impunity KH yung mga choke area. Bakit? Dahil nung kay Boom sa Blood O combo niya at mas madalis sila makakuha ng kills with the Rhapsody. Pero ginagawa ng BLACKLIST International, kumaan sila agad. OP!
Favorite ni OP si Oheb.
Oo.
Parang
Bakit?
O.
Oheb and
Sige.
OP. Yun ang magiging target.
Sige,
Pero-
dito.
Napakalupit ng positioning dito. Pero as I was saying, going back positioning, yun ang magiging key ng Impunity KH for them to win this fight.
Oh my God, OP!
Overextension sa side ng BLACKLIST International. Tingin ko, talaga they need to keep an eye kung saan sila
Yes,
laban.
and then Edward, he's a great thumbs, but not in this situation. Parang humahabol siya dito parati.
Oo.
Alam mo, sa totoo lang, kailangan na nila i-focus na si OP. Hindi pwedeng yung Hayabusa yung nakakapag-start ng teamfight. OP once again, jumping in. Oh my God!
Confirmed Lord take here, plus a double for OP, may bawi. Yeah, but it's only on the Diggy. He's meant to die. Pero dito si Oheb, ang paghiganti ng api. White Knight, tumakbo ka na. Flicker in by Oheb. Ladies and gentlemen, 4 for 3. In comes OP. This is round 3. The OP versus Oheb matchup. Ngayon si OP naman ang magbaback out. I'll take that as a win.
Sabi ni Obi, bahala ka dyan.
Oo.
Hindi ko tutungisan yung record ko.
Hindi kaya, hindi kaya.
Bahala ka. Anong maniac? Triple kill lang, Lods.
Okay na yun. Okay na yun.
Versus Oheb at MSC 2021.
Pero men, grabe, you have to give credit to this Hayabusa.
Of course.
Siya talaga yung nagiging malaking problema sa leeg ng Blacklist International. Problema, sabi ko, tinig sa leeg ng Blacklist International. Look at this, after makuha yung Lord, napakalaki ng damage output na binigay ni OP. And at the same time, yung pag-weather ng HP or ng buhay ng Blacklist International, yun yung nagiging major factor bakit nanalo sa teamfight, yung Impunity KH. Again, napaka-importanting resources ng HP.
Oh no, si Edward, mapapasama na naman. Kulang siya ng targets eh. They're spacing him out so he couldn't lifesteal off of the Continent Inferno as much. He gets picked off here, pero at least nadepensahan nila yung tier 2 sa taas.
Ang ganda ng pagkaka-transition din dito ni OP. Well, si White Knight kakakuha na ng kanyang BOD. So, nako, mas masakit lalo ang mga Rhapsody. Plus, the Death Sonata. And sabi muna natin kanina, isa sa mga heroes na mahilig bumili ng Hunter Strike. So, with the mobility na binibigay itong Hunter Strike and the armor penetration, wise, kailangan niya lalong sumiksik sa loob ng box ng Blacklist International. Kasi pag hindi siya sumiksik, it is a good opportunity for OP to secure that kill. Makakuha siya ng high and dry na proc, yung 6% additional. Kaya sobrang importante. Pinipressure lang ng Impunity KH dito na, okay, gusto niyong ube, mag-ube kayo. Pero kapag hindi kayo nag-ube, doon namin kayo papunish.
Yeah.
The Ubi Ultimatum.
Ubi Ultimatum.
Wait lang Circling Eagle muna dito si Senpai. Hitting Edward.
Napasama.
Oh, parang mali timing. Out muna. Mamaya ulit.
Walang purple si Wise.
Wise, papasok dito. Traceless sa mukha ni TY. Back out. Okay. Alam nila na wala pa masyadong pwedeng gawin ang Impunity KH. Hahabulin nila si Boom. Boom na boom! Looking for one more. Here we go. Oh! MDD takes down the Alice. Ladies and gentlemen, a pickoff for Blacklist International, and they will continue the assault here. Nanakawan nila ng purple si White Knight.
Ninakawan nyo kami. Nanakawan din namin kayo ng purple, sabi
Mata
dito
para
ng
sa
Blacklist. Mata sa para sa mata.
Sige.
Ngipin sa ngipin.
Isang malaking problema actually ng Blacklist International, again, napag-usapan natin to during draft to, yung mobility kasi. Yung solution nila against the real world manipulation, hindi malaking factor si Oh My Venus against Impunity KH kasi lahat sila kayang lumabas dyan with the times journey and yung self-mobility ni Hayabusa pati sa Regalis.
OP cornered! Let's see where he's gonna go. Shadow kill para mawala sa mapa. Tira natin kakagitin pa siya ni Oeson. Sabi ni Wise, tama na. Plus the Queen's Wings. Yung sagot dun sa Hayabusa, lumabas after niya patingin yung Hayabusa.
para maramdaman niya.
Oo.
Pagkatapos ng shadow kill, biglang ano na lang eh. Bangkay na lang agad eh.
Sabi ni Venus, guys, kanina pa itong Hayabusa. Total, limayin na natin. Bad trip na ako.
Here we go. Wait lang. From the backside. Papasok. Kukunin mo nila tier 1. But, here we go.
Oh, Heb!
TY! Mabuhay pa! Nauna si Senpai! White Knight with the Sonata starting up. Shades of Firstick from early on. Ang pasok niya Sonata. Pero it's just enough to push them back out. I think it's safe to say Blacklist International back in the driver's seat.
Yeah, they're in complete control right now, Leo. Sabi ng Blacklist International dito, pinasarap lang. Pinasarap
Gusto pa?
lang. Gusto pa. Eto si Yoheb, sabi niya, binigyan lang kitang 3 kills, di na maulit yun.
Yun na yun.
Yun
Yun
na
na
yun.
yun.
Tingnan natin yung death counter ni Yoheb. Pag to naging 4, actually 4 na si OP. So, talo na si OP.
Technically lamang, gano'n.
Panalo na si Yoheb.
Okay. Let's see. Luminous Lord up. First one went over to Impunity. Paano kaya ito isi-secure ng Blacklist International map is getting small for Impunity KH. TYY dito, kakagatin ni Uncle Eson. Back out na, so time's journey out of the question. Boom, right in the middle. Real manipulation set in here by Oh My Venus. Papatayin mo na si Oheb. Nako, even na sila. 1-1, boom from the back lines. Let's see, Cotton Inferno put in by Edward. Hinahabol niya si White Knight. Wait lang, pop immortality. Let's see, saan niya papasabugin? Oh, White Knight dashes out, but Edward will not be able to
Naumpog sa pader!
No! Edward! Pero papasahin niya dito si TY. But, si Si White Knight, sayang!
Nakalagpas pa, tol.
Teka.
Umiika-ikang tumatakbo si White Knight. Buti na lang naumpog.
Yung aso ni Leo kailangan ng gamot. yung, galit na galit yung aso ni Leo.
Hindi, aso ni Eson yun.
Yung aso ni Eson.
Popolin Kupa na to.
Oo, yung Popolin Kupa na to.
Love Europe.
Pero, gusto ko na sabihin, medyo masakit yung para kay Edward. Nauntog pa siya.
Yeah.
Isang kalmot na lang isang molten sight na lang.
Isang trigger lang, isang click
Oh,
lang.
actually, kahit nga yung proc lang nung Curse Helmet patay na si
Exactly.
Granger dun
Oh. Okay lang, I think it's fine. We have to recover, and I think Blacklist, they have to recover.
Kaya pa, Labang Pinas.
If they-
Walang kabayas-bayas, Blacklist, kaya nyo na.
If they consider that a loss, ano yun, morally draining yun eh.
Oo,
Diba?
tama.
Sa moral yun. So
Tama.
dapat balik, parang okay lang guys, sige lang. Magre-reset naman itong mga cooldown natin. Back to focus muna tayo. Focus tayo sa objective natin, Lord.
Yup, ito maganda yung ginagawa ng Blacklist International. No? Tinitira nila yung Lord, pinapatarog nila para kapag nakita ni Eson lalaban yung Impurity Cage, ready sila mag-reset. So yun yung purpose nung ginagawa nila pag-spread out, pero nag-i-stay pa rin sa Oh My Venus doon sa may dot bush para pag nag-engage yung Impurity Cage, automatic usage of Reload Manipulation. So lumayo na kaagad si Boom!
Boom, kinagat. Not enough to save him with the Times Journey. TYY.
Oh!
Pumutok!
Oheb!
Sakit!
Pinasabog sa mukha. Oheb. DD play one more time. Pero si Edward, sabi nila, guys, defend muna ako dito. Tatabawin ko lang.
Grabe.
Tatabawin ko lang.
Todo buhat si OP, oh.
Yeah.
XP, ano yan, gold lane yan. Nagbubuhat.
Pati makikita mo talaga yung ano yung Blacklist International, talagang humahabol. Pag nahuli ka nila ng isang beses, pag namarkahan ka ng isa, ilista mo.
Oo.
Ililista nila yung pangalan mo sa may death list timer. Pero
Ayan
OP,
Started up with the shadow kill.
Oh!
Not enough. Pero wala rin mga kagat.
Walang
Revelation.
takbuhan!
Saan pupunta OP? Bawal ninja dito.
Dito ka
Taken down by Wise. Iniwan nila yung Lord. Pinasabay nila doon sa top lane. Mid goes down. Here we go. Senpai. Papasukin ni Wise. Kinulang na isang trigger. But ladies and gentlemen, game number 2. There's the sweep. Blacklist International takes the series.
Pinainit lang.
Pinasarap.
Pinasarap lang.
lang.
Sabi ni Blacklist International, bago kami mag-playoffs, paparamdam namin sa inyo na kaya niyo. Kasi
Grabe. Oh, Eson.
si
One more time.
Si Eson talaga si Mr. Motivational
yeah.
man, no?
Ang designated taga-appear.
nice G do.
Oh, Edward.
Okay.
Hirap yung thumbs mo pero okay lang.
Appeal pa rin sa'yo.
Sabi ni Eson, hoy, 05.
Not from me, ah. Pero hindi, numbers yun, numbers.
Numbers.
We'll see more of it later and there's a reason why, alright? So first up, GG well played. Maraming salamat sa Impunity KH.